We're going to create what is called an amortization schedule. Again, compound interest can be your friend or it can be your foe, but it's important that you understand it because it's going to impact much of the financial decision you make in your life, whether it be a student loan, a car loan, a house loan, but any loan that you're going to be paying on, you're going to deal with these same ideas. So I just want to take a few minutes and take you through it. So I'd pause the video right now and make sure that you enter in the columns that I have, where I have them, the titles, and also the just the first all the way. Let's say we're going to do a 60 months. So I'd scroll down so I had 0 to 60. So imagine that you're going to purchase a $30,000 vehicle, and I'm going to put that in as a loan amount. And we're going to make it easy on ourselves right here. We're going to go with 12% interest rate. And again, I should put that as 0.12 again. And to calculate the monthly interest rate, all you're going to do is take your annual interest rate and divide by 12. So I'm going to use a formula this time. I'm going to go equals A4 divided by 12, and it's 0.01. And I'm going to do 60 months for this car loan, so a 5-year car loan. Now, the challenge you have, again, you didn't see this. It's not going to pop up automatically for you, but your first challenge is going to be to use this little formula I have down here. You're going to have to work on the syntax to get it to come up using a formula. Remember, equals command. I'm not going to show it to you, but the value you should get is $667.33. So again, take some time, pause the video, and try to come up using this formula down here where R stands for the monthly interest rate, N stands for the payment, and P stands for the loan amount, which we're going to call principal or balance. I guess it's actually balance, the principal of the loan. But anyway, take a few minutes, pause the video, and see if you can come up with a formula using the correct syntax to get a value of $667.33. Okay, now that you have this value, we're going to go in and we're going to calculate the balance. Now here's how it's going to roll, okay? You're going to start out your balance right now. Again, I would put, just to make this work the right way and adjust as you need to, again, go in and type in equals $A, $2, because that's where it's at. So there's a $30,000. And so this is really the critical mathematical part of things. So over that first month, you're not making a payment, but interest is accruing. So here's how we're going to set this up. We're going to take our value, which is in D2. So we're going to type D2 times, and we're going to go like we did in the last example, 1 plus the monthly interest rate, which is in A6. And I want to keep that the same. It's not going to change through the loan. So I'm going to type in $A, $6. And then I'm going to type in caret. Well, actually, no caret this time, sorry. What we're going to do is we've got to subtract out the monthly payment, and we know our monthly payment is A10, so I'm going to do $A, $10. So that's the value. Now, mistake I made is I didn't put an equal sign in front. Now it automatically shows up, boom, it's there. So now what I can do is I'm going to go ahead and finish this whole column. I'm going to drag it down so that you see that after 60 months, we don't owe any money. Now, these next columns, principal paid. Okay, that first month, we know we paid $667.33, but part of that went to the principal and part of that went to interest. Now, to figure out how much went to the principal, it's not too hard because we owed $30,000 and now we owe $29,632.67. So all we're going to do is we're going to take equals D2 minus D3. And that tells us, and it's going to go in, it'll autofill for us. Lovely, do that. Now, the next column, again, we paid that amount in principal. We know what we pay each month, which is over here. So we're just going to subtract the amount we pay each month from the principal that we paid. So that's going to be equals $, and that's in A10, the monthly payment, $A, $10. And we're going to subtract that from our principal paid, which in this case is in E3. And that's going to change each month. So we're just going to type in E3. So that first month, and it's going to autofill beautifully for us. So you'll notice that the more you, again, some things you need to think about, you're going to notice the more you pay on the loan, you owe them less, so you're paying more of the principal, and you're also paying less interest because you're owing the bank less money. And so as you scroll down and you watch this happen, you're going to see over the course of 60 months, that last month, most of it's going to be principal, and just a little bit's going to be interest. So anyway, that is the nuts and bolts of setting up amortization schedule, and now you have the tools to do it on your own.